Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realize my phone had cut off, and I was all in the middle of a good conversation. Back to what I was saying. I mean, here we go. Look at the sky, you know what I'm saying? And as I was saying, the sun is sitting in a 1 o'clock position at 9 something in the morning. Anybody that knows anything about how the sun is supposed to sit at what time of day would know that this is not right. And then you can see clearly. Look at the rainbow clouds right there. All them rainbow clouds, you know? And let you know, man, that the sun is not a real sun. It's a fake sun. It's a simulated sun, you know? And as I told y'all before, I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, I got to prepare myself and blah, 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 blah. We do have to all prepare ourselves for the coming, the second coming of Christ and our Heavenly Father. We do have to prepare ourselves for that. So, I mean, you know, but, you know, as was spoken in the Bible, you know, this would happen. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that's going on out here now would happen. I mean, we got a sun that bright, a fake sun, of course, that bright in the sky, but yet we're getting bitter temperatures that's below zero out here right now, especially when the wind blows. So you tell me, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on? What's really good? Like old boy said on what's that Boondock show? He was like, what's really good? You know, what's really good? Look what's going on out here, y'all. Rainbow clouds. When have y'all ever seen rainbow clouds grow in y'all's time growing up, other than the new kids that's growing up in this time of the reality, you know? So that's all I'm saying, guys. I mean, we do need to get ready when our Heavenly Father is here ready to come back, because when he come back, he's gonna come back quickly, like a thief in the night. We ain't gonna know the day nor the time when he's gonna come back. So we're gonna have to get ready, you know. And like I told y'all before, when it comes down to the rapture, that's not something that I consider to be bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I'll say that. It is bittersweet, because there are many that's not going to make it, you know what I'm saying, to go home with our Heavenly Father, or to be risen up in the sky, ascended up into the sky with our precious Heavenly Father, because of the fact that they didn't trust in him and all of the things that was required of us while we were down here on this earth. So, you know, we as people of Christ, the ones, you know, who created us, we have to get it together, man. We really do. We have to be patient with each other. That's one of the things I'm seeing most of nowadays. We're not patient with each other. Everybody's in a big hurry. Nobody has any courtesy for one another anymore, you know? We have to have courtesy for one another, because if we don't have courtesy for one another, if we continue to allow ourselves to do what we do, we're going to be always in trouble out here. Look at that. See that display that the sun is making right now? It's making a bad display. That ain't no sun up there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, simulator. Let me put this phone down. We got police activity. Let me get out of his way. Yeah, there we go. He sure came on out there, man, for real. And then I don't want him to see me record neither while I'm driving. So, yeah, that'd be, you know, it's already kind of bad out here, so I don't need him trying to pull me over because he's seeing some stuff that, you know, I ain't really supposed to be doing. I mean, this is good for me to do this, to show y'all the truth. But, you know, I mean, it's still, you know, that's not something that I think they would like for us to be doing. But I got to show y'all this, man. And it's better that I show y'all this while I'm driving, because y'all can actually see, you know, before I get settled anywhere. Because the stuff, when these chemtrails are put in the sky, they tend to disappear a little quickly, especially on the cold days, like I explained to y'all in the other video. So I'm telling you, everybody, we really need to start thinking about what we're going to do. Are we going to accept Christ? Are y'all going to accept Christ? Or are y'all going to continue to look at this stuff and just blow it off like, that ain't nothing. That's just supposed to be like that. I mean, come on now. The sun, they never was supposed to be like this. Number one, it's too white. So we already know that right there should tell you by itself that that's fake. That's fake. That's a fake display of the sun. Because our sun was yellow. When I grew up, the sun was yellow. You even had a different feeling when we was growing up. People were a lot better, even though there was a lot of mess going on. People were a lot more humble than they are now. I mean, these people are so ridiculous now out here. You get into an argument with somebody, and they shoot you because you get in an argument with them. There's some sorry people out here in the world now, y'all. Really sorry from the kids on up. These kids are real sorry now too. They're greedy. They don't give a care about nothing. All they care about is they stingy little selfish selves, you know. Eat up all your food and turn around and disrespect you. So that lets you know the rebellion of our children. They don't have no care in the world. They have no sense of morality. They just think that they're you know, that they are privileged, you know. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that they feel like it's all right to be like that. But this is what the world has taught them. Listen to all that garbage rap on the radio and all this other nonsense, you know. And everybody telling them that they're privileged, that they're supposed to be treated like a customer. They can miss me with it. You're going to get treated like a child in my house. And if you can't respect the rules, you can get the hell out of my house. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean to be all cursing because I am trying to watch myself, you know, when it comes down to it. But you're not going to be in my house eating up all my food and then turn around and disrespect me. Put my food that I pay for on my plates, using my silverware, running up my bill, my electric and gas bill in my house, but then turn around and disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, y'all. And parents, y'all need to stand y'all ground in y'all household. I don't care how hard these kids tend to fight back at y'all. You all are the parents. Fight back. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these kids control you. That's your household. You pay the bills up in there. So don't sit here and let these kids try to control you in your own household. And don't be scared of the government and you know, and them telling you, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. If you allow them to control you, then you might as well. If you allow the government to control how you treat your kids, you might as well let the kids have control of your household, because they're going to control your household, and they're going to disrespect you and not have no kind of respect for you, no matter what you do for them. Kids are like that now. They don't have no sense of morality. I keep telling y'all that. So I mean, you know, back to what I was saying about this fake sun in the sky. It's just a simple display. It's telling you, it's showing you that the coming of Christ is knocking at our door. As I told y'all before in one of my videos, it's knocking at our door. So we really need to get ready, people. We really do. The ones that truly do believe, I do believe in God with all my heart, truly believe in him. You know, that's why I'm showing you all this. For the ones that don't believe, maybe this will kind of put a fire under your tail a little bit, so you can kind of see what everybody's been talking about on YouTube about the simulator and about the truth being hidden. Now, I told y'all, when there's no chemtrails, hardly any chemtrails in the sky, this is what you see. Now, y'all seeing it. All right, so if you all like the video, of course, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like, of course, thumbs down. I would ask that you all subscribe to my videos so y'all can kind of keep in touch with me. You know, just you know, help me get my videos monetized so I can do more of this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm sure eventually as time goes on, I won't be the only one, of course, because there already is a lot of people out here showing this going on. But I can catch some good stuff too, y'all. So I mean, you know, just holler at me, man. I'm in the state of Wisconsin right now. This is what's going on in the state of Wisconsin. You know, look at that, y'all. Look at that, rainbow clouds, and that's all because the sun. That is a lens in the sky, amplified light that's coming off, maybe a solar ran processing that comes off the little bit of sun that we do have left. I mean, because if our sun wasn't shining at all, then we wouldn't have no kind of light in the sky. So we know that the sun is still shining. It's just not shining as bright as it's supposed to. As you can see over here, you look at the light in the sky. I mean, you know, the blueness of the sky. Most people would say that look normal, but that ain't normal, y'all. That ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? That kind of blue right there is not normal. It's a bit darker than what it's actually supposed to be. That blue is not really normal. It's more, the blue that's actually supposed to be normal, it's kind of more, I would say, if you look over here, I'm trying to get a good picture of that. If you look like right over there, in that area, that's kind of about where the blue should be. Not dark like that, you know, that's still a bit too dark. And over here, way too white, way too white. It looks like a grayish, whitish blue. That's not how our sun's supposed to be. That's just the effects of the simulator being way too bright in the sky. It's too white. So therefore the sky is going to look too white. You get what I'm saying? The sky got, even with the chemtrails not so hard in the sky, you can see where the unchemtrailed sky looks, it has a bit of a darkness to it already. But then even with the darkness, with the light that it does have, it has a dull look to it. Like the sky is almost like a whitish gray. You know what I'm saying? You know, our sky wasn't that color growing up. It never was that color. But that's the effects of that simulator up there lighting up the sky. And if you kind of really if you really take a good look directly at that simulator sun, you can see that it's all darkness around it. All darkness. You really got to really take a good look at it, though. It's just the only reason why you probably don't see too much darkness around it is because it's got that bright light that's kind of drowning out the darkness that is sitting, you know. So, all right, YouTube. That is it for this video for today. And I will get back in touch with y'all another